Hello, I'm Claire Louise from BeHealing.com. Welcome to Psychic Cafe. I'm just going to go on my live, make sure it's working, make sure I'm there. Yes, I am. It's working. Awesome. So if you're new to Psychic Cafe, what I do is I go deeper into the daily read. So I pick out some cards going deeper into the daily read. I've picked out a card from another deck as well on an app, a card app that I've got on my iPad. And what else? And then stick around because I'm going to do readings for you. Anyone that shows up live. So if you're watching the replay of this, then come along live sometime. Do it every day. Every day now I'm in lockdown because there's nothing else to do. Unless by some miracle I sleep in one day because I wake up really early. So welcome everybody. Hey Saska, how are you going? Thanks for your order, Saska. Got that in last night. Saw it this morning. How are you? Who else is with me? Hey, Kathy, how are you? New name, Kathy, welcome. Yeah, so if you're watching the replay and you haven't watched the daily read for Sunday, the 29th of March yet, hey, Mimi, then I'll put a link for it up there. So pause this, watch that, come back. But the daily read was all about sabotages today. And you know, when we're in lockdown, that's when our sabotages come out, right? That's when they're really obvious, isn't it? You know, you see, it's really easy to judge people at the moment on what they're doing, but because the sabotages are coming out, right? You know, people just can't help themselves but do. You know, the drinkers, they're still drinking and they're getting together with people and drinking, and the people that have used to like filling up their time as a sabotage. You don't even think that as a sabotage, do you? But then when we're in times of lockdown, people are like still. You know, I know people that like hardly ever go out. They're usually in lockdown. Normally that's the normal thing. And they're out all the time now. So that like these people's sabotages are coming out and our sabotages are coming out as well. So just like watch what's happening within you, or watch what the urges that you've got, because, you know, especially when we're in fear, you know, as I've said the other days, even if you're not in fear at the moment, even if it's going pretty good for you, there's an underlying tension in the whole world that we're picking up on. So it is affecting us all. You're welcome. I'm good. That's good, Saska. I'm good. I'm good today. I didn't go for a beach run this morning. I was too sleepy when I woke up, so I just lay in bed, relaxed. Was shooting the April reads yesterday. I did half of them. I'm going to do half of them today as well if I've got time. Hopefully I can publish those today. Very interesting reads. Very important month for us all. I guess that's unsurprising. Yeah. So yeah, about sabotage, the daily read. Well, I can't remember what else was in it. Be alone, get to know you. Yeah. We're being confronted with ourselves. And as I said in the daily read, I think maybe it was today's daily read, that even if you're used to, like me, like I'm used to like spending a lot of time by myself. I choose to do that. I choose to do the inner work. But even if you're doing that, even if you choose to do the spiritual work, the inner work, when we're on lockdown, it takes it to a whole new level, doesn't it? You know, as I said, these sabotages come out. Like I'm really missing just riding my bike around, like just getting out there, riding my bike around, saying hello to people. Sure, I'm missing training, but I'm training myself and I've got myself in a really cool routine now. I've just made like a new routine, which is really good for me. I'm enjoying it. But yeah, there's some things that I'm missing and I hadn't realized. So it's a different kind of staying in. It is. It's a different kind of staying in. And so, yeah, we're just getting valuable information on ourselves at the moment. Things to face, things coming up. Wild dreams. Are you having wild dreams? I'm having wild dreams. Kathy, you work from home, so you're used to it. You're enjoying it. Yeah, me too, Kathy. I'm in my element now and I'm really busy too. Of course, people are wanting lots of guidance at the moment and energy healing, so I'm busy, which is great. So it's like life hasn't changed that much for me. I'm just not going to training. Lots of dreams for Kathy. Awesome. What do you do, Kathy? What's your working from home? Yeah, online entrepreneurs and people that are used to working from home, especially entrepreneurs, because we're used to kind of the self-discipline. Not sure about you, Kathy, but more self-discipline. You've got to be, when you've got your own business, you've got to be, because you've got to do these patterns anyway to even run your own business. When you haven't got anyone else telling you what to do, you've got to be self-disciplined. The card of the day is being enough. We are enough as we are. We're enough as we are. Look at these leaves. Time of change. The innermost heart says you are enough, nowhere to go, right? Nowhere to go. Nothing to get, nothing to change. No need to grow more deserving. No need to grow more deserving. You, yes, you are love. Isn't that cool? How brilliant for today. The innermost heart says you are enough, nowhere to go, nothing to get. Yeah, shopping, that's another sabotage, right? How many people are still buying shit to fill up those voids that they're feeling? Huh? Most shops are closed now, so we can't do that. But that's another sabotage. It's like these sabotages are being revealed right now. Hey? The innermost heart says you are enough. Nowhere to go, nothing to get, nothing to change. No need to grow more deserving. You, yes, you are love. You're enough. Being enough, that's what we're learning. We are enough. Saskia says, when I have a time like this in the past, I'd watch my TV shows. Yeah, but it's different now. I choose to watch the podcast and nourish my soul. Yeah. And you see, I do that anyway. I don't watch TV. I don't like to waste my time. You know, there's a lot of enriching stuff out there and so much of it, in fact. There's not even enough time to watch it. So I'm in my element right now. Mimi's a lone person. Lots of people don't like my strength, especially here in America. I love you, Mimi. I like your energy. I like people like you. You're the kind of person that would be in Muay Thai training with us for sure. I can feel that. Kathy says, I'm a consultant in education and teach online to uni students, self-employed. Oh, nice. So you're carrying on that going. So you're getting connected with your tribe still. That's good. Bought a case of wine for the hospital. Well, I'm not drinking at the moment. Fuck this. I'm not drinking. I'm not going to drink at all. I'm going to use this time to really get even more healthy. I'm not going to succumb to that, of course, because that's my sabotage, right? I could quite easily, if I can drink these days away, and then I wouldn't get my work done. I don't want to do that. I enjoy my work, and I'm enjoying it being busier and stuff. I've got my abundance readings. I've got a lot to do. Everyone orders things in the night, so I wake up. I have like these gifts when I wake up in the morning of orders and stuff. Got a lot for the nurses. Yeah, they need a break, hey? Pay it forward to the hospital staff. They're doing such an amazing job, aren't they? Wow. And our frontline here, you know, they're all at the PR, our medical crew on this island. It's only a small island. The population is very small, but yeah, the meeting the ferries coming in, which isn't very many now. They've been cut drastically down, of course, because the people aren't here. It's like ultra low season right now, so even usually in the low season, the ferries are cut down, the service is cut down because of that. But they're meeting all of the speedboats and stuff coming in, testing everybody, you know, shooting them in the head, testing them, just temperatures and stuff, and then recording where people are going to. Keep an eye on them. Still nothing here. Still one on Koh Phangan, still I think one on Koh Samui, the island where the hospital is. We've got a hospital here, but it's not equipped for anything like this. It's more for like stitches and stuff. Pretty much everyone gets speedboated off to Samui, Koh Samui. Mimi, same here. Lots of people don't get our strength and confidence. They replace it with toughness and arrogance, right? Once they get to know us, that changes. Because we're lovely, aren't we? But we take no shit. We take no shit. They can't get enough of us. Yeah, people love us. But people can't handle us, eh? Our town made the top of the list. Oh, our town made the top of the list a few days ago. Oh, my God. Top of the list of what? I want to be in last place on this one. Oh, really? Our town. Far out. Yeah, we're awesome. We know it. Right? 19. The 19. No, 19. Is it go? What am I doing? I'm going deeper into the daily read. Oh, this came up in some of the April reads too. I am limitless and healing. We're healing the stuff, seems a bit dark. We're healing the stuff that is causing us to put limitations on ourselves. The image that I kept on getting yesterday when I was doing some of the April reads was us being on a treadmill asleep, a treadmill asleep, and then we're waking up at the moment, getting off the treadmill going, oh my God, what was I doing? And we are healing whatever it is inside of us that has been placing these limitations on. Now I'm feeling like this is directly connected with the sabotages. Like I said, like when I stopped drinking a couple of years ago, not that I'm not completely not drinking now, but its hold on me, it's not a habit anymore. Its hold on me is gone now. And that changed everything. It just changed everything. I can show up now. I can show up to life now and not have that control in me, not have that bullshit around. And that's what we're doing, is we're healing these sabotages that we've got. Shopping, sex. It's not available now, is it? I'm just wondering when all the booty calls are going to start, because people are going to start getting toey in a couple of weeks for sure. You're going to have to stay strong. Stay strong. But these things have been limiting us. And that's why we need to heal them. We need to get really healthy again. There's been so much crap that we're all got used to, crap food, crap patterns, crap on TV. We just, even like the best of us have succumbed to that. You're not going to die, Mimi. You're too strong for that. Well, you will die eventually, like we all will, but I'm not feeling your time is now. So yeah, limitless. We're opening up to being limitless, and we have had limitations placed on us. Some tourists brought it in. Yeah, that's what happens. It's been spread around. Of course it is. Started in China, maybe. We just don't know, do we? It looks like it started in China, and then Chinese brought it here first. We were the first. But it's hardly taken a hold on this country at all. We're getting into the thousands now, but I think two deaths, or maybe 4, I can't remember. But yeah, still predominantly the tourists. Still, the one in Samui is a French tourist that came in last week. It's got it. People still traveling, even though they might have it. That's the thing, is you don't know, do you? You don't know if you've got it. It's a sneaky virus. Sneaky virus. What else have we got going on today? Click like on this video, everybody. I want to remember. I always forget to say that. I forget to say it. I only remember at the end of the videos that I do, because I'm too involved in the readings. And then I'm like, oh, I know I do it myself. I switch videos off at the end. I don't listen to the extra bit at the end. Slippery. It is going to die down. The rest of them did, bird flu, SARS, swine flu, everything else. Kreutzhoff-Yakov or whatever it was called. Remember that one? Nikki isn't here. I was in the UK when that was about. I remember. Suddenly everyone was scared of eating burgers. We've got to let go of what we have tied to success, what we think is successful, because of course it's all changing now. I think everybody knows that this virus doesn't discriminate. I even saw someone trying to do conspiracy theories on Facebook yesterday about how come celebrities aren't dying from this. Is this, like it's a targeted disease or something? It's like, no, just maybe a privilege to have a test to show that they're positive. But it's showing us, right, what's successful: staying healthy, staying alive, and functioning. I'm still functioning. I'm successful in this, probably one of the most successful. The tables have turned, right? Those that were successful before, everything's been stopped. Those successful. So our ideas of success are changing. Saska, my mum used to drink a lot. She was an alcoholic. I hated it. Yeah. It ruined my childhood. Mine too. both of mine parents. And then I started drinking when I was about 12. I'd have wine with water, with meals and stuff. And yeah, it's terrible. And I did the same thing. I got into the same patterns, but of course it was because we were having to numb down all of the abuse and everything. So, and I don't regret it in that way. Or it was a numbing agent to be able to even deal with the anxieties and stuff that I'd got going on from abuse. But it was certainly time to let it go for sure. And I hate that I had all of that going on still when I had my kids too. I wish I could have healed it faster, but I just couldn't. Did it as fast as I could. Her life was so messed up. What a shame. She did lots of stupid things due to drinking. Yeah. Oh my God, it's the worst, isn't it? It makes you make stupid decisions. And we're seeing that now too. It's the people addicted to alcohol that are making really stupid decisions now. If they were sober, if they weren't addicted to it, they wouldn't be doing what they're doing now. Getting together with people, carrying on drinking, really making bad decisions. You know, if a sober person was asked, do you want a drink and chance your survival, chance risking death and the death of all your friends, or do you just want to stay at home? It's a no-brainer, right? It's a no-brainer. We're strong. We needed to change the world. Yes. So you're not going anywhere, Mimi. I agree. Sansas, do Tom Hankey's Prince William get educated people? Hankies. Hanky Panky. Tom Hanky Panky. And well, there's another thing as well. Maybe these people aren't getting sick because they tend to look after themselves, like entrepreneurs too. It's probably not going to take many entrepreneurs down. Entrepreneurs tend to look after themselves more than other people. So you never know. Hey? You just never know. I never went that way. I learned from her mistake and never touched the alcohol. Well, good on you, Saska. Good on you. Lucky. Everything that she did, I don't do in my life because I know what it does to people you love. Oh, good on you. Good on you. Yeah, so we've got to let go of the past and what we believed success was, especially if we've tried to comply with all the bullshit. You know? I never did. I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it, right? You know what I'm finding really funny at the moment? Fake plastic girls. You know what's happening to fake plastic girls? The ones that are really pretty online, but it's because they go and get stuff done every few days, you know, get their eyebrows done, they get their eyelashes done, they get all of this done. Have you seen any of them lately? Some are brave enough to post pictures of themselves online and they look like crap. And it's like, oh my God, this is like sabotage is being revealed, right? That superficial shit, it's all being shown now. It's like, don't do that. I remember when I was at college, so I was about 17, and I got this job in a kitchen in a pub in the UK where I was living. And I there was a girl, she was younger, she was a waitress there. And so I was working just the weekends in the kitchen, and she would work in the week, so I'd never see her. But she was young. She was like 14, 15, very pretty, or so I thought. Anyway, she came in one weekend to get her wages, and she didn't have her makeup on and everything. And she looked terrible. You know, when people wear makeup all the time and so off, and they don't have it on, they look like 10 times worse than people that don't wear it. The skin is terrible underneath it all. Masks. The masks that people wear. Still love everyone with that pretend stuff. Joke women. It's scary. And I find it scary too. Like when people wear a lot of makeup, I find it scary, like clown face, like clowns are scary. People are hiding stuff. It actually unnerves me when people have got a lot of makeup on. It's scary to me. They're scary people. It's poison too. Yeah, it's poison. I wear mascara. That's it. Because I've got blonde, and I don't always wear it either. Sometimes I'll take pictures of myself with this stuff without it on. But yeah, I've got blonde eyebrows and blonde eyelashes. So I don't know. I've just got used to wearing mascara. But that's it for me. Can't stand anything, especially on my lips. I can't stand stuff on my skin. I just can't stand it. Saskia, Claire, in finding the secret. Oh, revealing the secret. I did find it the same day you said we would. My stepdad's sister told me it's related to my childhood and it's a horrible truth. Oh my God, Saskia. Nothing happened for me that day, although I did start talking to somebody again that day. Am I making you laugh? What, fake plastic girls? And the boys getting on board with that now as well, or they have been. But all of these sabotages are being revealed, you know? That's not success, is it? Painting your face and making yourself scary. Your hair's going a bit grey. I was due up a colour, but I can wait. I only get it done like twice a year anyway. I used to get it done never. I used to get my hair cut like once every 3 or 4 years. No shit. So lazy with shit like that. But you know what? I'm missing getting my legs waxed. I get my legs waxed. Out of pure laziness, I want someone else to do it for me. I actually want to do a reading about it. Okay. Yeah. You tell me about it then. Wear running mascara. You wear foundation too. I can't do foundation. Yeah, but sometimes, Mimi, we can let the past go more easily when we know the information about it. I know for me, it's made all the difference. Like the gift that I've got, being able to ask personally for myself, why did this happen? And you know, and I've done it in breakthrough sessions for people too, when they've been through real traumatic shit, especially in the childhood and stuff. Just hearing from your higher self what their story was too. So if someone did something to you, generally it comes out of love. They're trying to protect you from something else, and they do. And so they do this thing because they've experienced it and they don't realize that they're doing the same thing to you. But just the information from our higher selves makes it so easy to let things go. Tricky wearing foundation, it would slide, I'd sweat it right off. It would be all over the floor and the windows. My workouts, I'm doing workouts as the sun's going down. So in the last, I guess, hour and a half of the sun being up. So when the sun comes on my balcony, so it's like a sauna and a workout in one, really, really sweating it out and getting some sunshine. And wow, there's so much sweat splatter on my windows. I have to start cleaning them every day because it's disgusting, truly disgusting. I'm disgusting. The truth is coming out. There's so much bullshit coming out too. But our truth is coming out. Not that there is a truth for us, but you know, what's right for us is coming out. What I mean by that is there's not a truth for us, as in the truth is the truth. An opinion is opinion and belief is belief, you know, but there is things that are true for us that are leading us forward on our path, that kind of thing. We are being led. We're being so led right now to what's right for us and what's true for us, the real truth for us. It's not fake plastic faces, that's for sure. The rich folk you're getting bitchy with each other, this will be really interesting. Yeah, it's going to be interesting what happens. It's already interesting what's happening. Saskia had a hairdresser at last Friday, but she cancelled on me because the government had some stupid regulations, like 30 minutes max. Got to do it fast. I wouldn't want them to try and do my hair in 30 minutes. To do colour. Yeah. It's men, isn't it, that have made rules like that because they have no fucking clue. They pay like, you know, a 20th of the price that women pay and are in there a 20th of the time too, I guess. You have wild hair. So we are being led forward, especially getting prepared for what's next. Like I keep on seeing this vision when I'm doing my readings of a start line. Like we're all like wandering all around the place at the moment. Like imagine a running track, like a stadium, a running track, and there's a start line there. And that start line is when things set off again and there's somebody there with a gun, you know, going to start that off. Hey Arlene, how are you? Someone there with a gun to start things off again. It's like, okay, world, go, you know? And we're all wandering around getting ready and getting ourselves up to that start line. And some people won't even get themselves ready, right? Some people are just flailing around in their sabotages still, wandering around the stadium, not knowing what the hell they're doing, not knowing that they're getting prepared, not knowing that they need to step up and be fit and ready and know what it is they're going to head toward and have like clear boundaries and stuff like that. And I've got rid of the sabotages. I've healed things and let things go. Know what success is for them. Know what they want in their lives, and I'm going to move forward. That's what I keep on seeing. Ready for the go. Ready for them to say, ready, set, go. And then those people that are ready for it are going to move forward. And so we're just getting ready for that at the moment. Arlene, where are you watching from? I have to watch this replay. I'm not paying so much attention to the cards. I'm enjoying chatting. That's all right. I like it when you'll watch it more anyway. The hours, watch time hours on YouTube are going up a lot at the moment. I've got new people starting to do thumbs down on my videos. Assholes. If it's not for them, why don't they just not watch it? Why would you watch something you don't like and then do a thumbs down? Makes no sense to me, but hey. They're still adding, if they're watching it, they're still adding to my hours. They're still adding to my YouTube thing. The changes that are coming are going to be good. I feel it too, Mimi. New Jersey. Oh, yeah. You've been on before, I remember. I just couldn't remember where you were. Push the go button. It's going to be weird and people are going to be freaked out. Imagine when we're all told like we can move around and do things again. It's going to be freaky, isn't it? It's like, I can stop washing my hands for 20 seconds. I feel like calling my ex and buying the next 3 costumes, just to give random love while I can. Be careful. What brings us joy and what doesn't bring us joy? Those shiny trinkets. What are they worth now? Nothing. We're really finding out what's important to us, what's valuable to us, Mimi's Capricorn. I remember because it was in the last couple of hours that I've put the link up for your thingy, weekly read. So what's true for you? What actually brings you joy? What actually brings you joy? Not what you thought maybe brings you joy, because everyone else is doing it and it should bring you joy, and so you do. Me too. I've got a lot of Capricorn friends. I like Capricorns. I like their energy. I like very straightforward people, Capricorns. It's got a pizza place. Ooh, pizza. Benefits. Friend with benefits. Different kind of benefits. Pizza benefits. So what actually brings you joy? What's your truth? What's your truth? Look at this. 2 of them. Is it true? Is it true? Our beliefs are changing now. Of course they're changing. Very interesting times. What we want in life and what actually brings us joy. Partner's Capricorn. Yeah, Capricorns and Taurines. We're manifestors. Hey, we get shit done. So that's the day. Remember, being enough. You are enough. Nowhere to go. Nothing to get. Nothing to change. No need to grow more deserving. You're enough. Down to earth people. And we're enough as we are, and we're learning that now. It's not even just enough. We're very valuable as we are. So we're healing ourselves. These sabotages we haven't even realized. Some of them we haven't even realized. We're realizing them now. So pay lots of attention to your patterns and what's going on and your urges. I haven't even had an urge to drink at all, but that's one of my sabotages. I'm not a shopping person. What else? I'm not a very sabotagey person anymore. I used to be. But anyway, we haven't realized it's been limiting us, but we do realize that, because when we've let go of sabotages throughout our life, we allow more into our lives from it. We break through those limitations. We've done it before. We let go. We become aware of sabotages. We let go of them. We heal them. And then, hey, Ashley. And then we And then it uncovers a lot more in our lives, doesn't it? A mosquito's bitten my head. Glass of wine. Well, unless you're getting smashed, that doesn't sound like a sabotage. Is one glass of wine a sabotage? I don't know. It could be. Like, I used to drink like at the end of the day. Now I work out at the end of the day, you know, to stop, to end the working day and to relax. Hi, Anna. Belle. To end the day and relax, end the working day and to relax. When you're an entrepreneur and you're working from home, there's got to be some kind of delimiter, right? And now it's working out. Now I work out just to end my working day and to relax me. I used to use alcohol and it's not good. Not good. Alcohol. Not for me. And I used to get totally smashed as well. And I do sometimes. I find it a lot of fun getting drunk with my friends. We have a great time when we do. I don't do it very often. It wrecks me the next day. But yeah, it is fun sometimes. So our truth is coming out, where we want to go. We're getting ready. We're like to this start line, the start of the race again. Some of us are getting ready. Some people aren't getting ready. Some people are just wandering around. But you're going to know, you're getting more and more clarity of where you want to head when everything starts going again. And what brings us joy too. And what brings us joy. Okay, let's do readings for you guys. Who wants a reading? I've got my abundance reads are half price at the moment, 60 Australian dollars, about 40 American dollars at the moment. So if anyone's interested in a private read with me, just this weekend, that'll be stopping, I don't know, maybe in 12, 13, about 14 hours, that's going to stop. No drink someday is good. Saska, can I ask Claire, all good if you don't want to answer. Is the alcohol the reason why your kids don't talk to you anymore? No. Unfortunately, I got a divorce 20 years ago. That's not unfortunate. It was a very good decision. But unfortunately, my ex is one of those people that likes to use the kids as weapons. You know those? It's actually illegal now, I think, in the UK to do that. And he's in the UK. But yeah, he taught them that I was the source of all their problems, and they were victims of me, that they don't need to talk to me anymore. And it's just kind of stuck. Of course, you know, if anyone's told that the source of your problems is somebody else, then your ego is like, oh, yes, I'm a victim, you know, literally for everything. And so I used to have them half the time, and they were great when they were with me. And they used to see through his lies too. When they were with me, they were like, oh, what he said isn't true, is it? And I'm like, no. They're like, you're just the same as you were before. It's like, well, yeah. And then they'd go back and they'd start playing up with him, but he would blame me instead of like looking at himself and what he was doing. And so, yeah, apparently all the problems that they had when they were with him were down to me, not down to him. It's like, well, they don't have those problems when they're with me, so maybe it's you. Anyway, yeah. So they're all grown up now, but yeah, that's kind of stuck. My eldest did come back to me, but he's not one for keeping in touch at all. So no, it wasn't the alcohol, but although maybe they could have been, maybe, you know, like as I said, I really regret that part of it. I wish that I would have healed that part of me before I had kids. But, you know, I had kids early. I had my first when I was 21, the last when I was 29. So I had them really early, so it wasn't much of a chance of me healing before that. And so, yeah, sure, it played a part in it. They gave them a reason to say, oh, I'm a terrible person. Yeah. Yeah, but it is what it is, you know. I had to let go of them before. You know, older parents have said to me at the time, you're just going through that letting go process that everyone has to do when the kids go off to uni or whatever. You're just having to do that early. And I did. I had to let go of it, and there's nothing I could do about it. I tried fighting for a while, but it's just soul destroying, that stuff. So yeah, it sucks. But what can you do? Hey. So looking forward to your reading to find out the blockages. Yeah, for the money, the abundance of money readings. Cool. Your mum and stepdad were like that sometimes, but I told them off. And I just had to see it like, I'm so glad that I got out of that, and I kind of regret having kids with him, but I'm glad I'm out of that relationship. And I can see why I got into that relationship in my 20s. And, you know, it's life, isn't it? Brainwashed, yeah, what a shame. They'll come back sometime. Oh, yeah, as I said, when my eldest turned 18, he came back to me. But yeah, he doesn't keep in touch now. I don't know why. Yeah, I'm just like, let it go. And that's the other thing too, is that my family are very bitter because I'm living a good life and having a good time and successful and stuff. And they think that all the problems are down to me because they're not, you know. So there's all of that. They're hearing all of that stuff too. And it's like, it's the curse of the happy one, you know. If you're happy, then you must be the one that's making everyone else unhappy. I don't know. I just can't be bothered with it anymore. There's no change in it. There's no change in anyone else. So sorted out my life, healed myself. Yes, Saskia. I'm happy. And that's what I keep in my heart with my kids, is like, just be the example, just be the example. Because of course they're going through what I went through. Maybe not to the same extent with the abuse and stuff, but they're being abused, right? And they have been abused through psychologically, emotionally, all of that. And all I can do is be the example for them, because they're going to have to heal themselves from it too. So that's what I hold in my heart. Just be the example, because they're going to need it. Okay, readings. Arlene's first. Mental abuse, it is. Sucks. And I didn't want to play them at the same game. Do you know what I mean? I realized when I started fighting about it, I'm just doing the same thing. Kids aren't to be fought over. It's not good for anybody. And so I backed down. Yeah, I don't look back. I'm good with it. I'm good with it. And you know what? Yeah, I can like look at them as the victims and all of that, but then I look at them as people and the way that they treat me, and it's like, I don't allow anybody in my life that treats me like that, whether I gave birth to them or not. The behavior has been absolutely appalling, really. And as a parent, if they were under my care and they were treating someone else like that, I would have some strong words with them. Yeah. So that's another way of looking at it too. Oh, they'd be in trouble if they were treating anyone else like that, if they were in my house, that's for sure. Arlene. Heart healing. You're going through heart healing, Arlene. Listen to your heart, because it's leading you in the right direction. It's leading you to what needs to be healed. Maybe you've got a sabotage coming up, Arlene, or an urge to sabotage, and it's showing you something that's there for healing. More information about that, Arlene's higher self. And you know what? I'm healed from it because I can talk about it now without getting emotional. I'm not emotional about it at all. Hey, guess what? Remember, something was going to come out the other day as well. My best friend found out her husband of 17 years has been having an affair for years. You know, I was thinking that this was going to come out. It's going to be a affair. It's like when I was saying that, I didn't want to put it in anyone's mind to make people like wary. But that's what I was getting, Ashley, is that especially in lockdown. And, you know, I had an affair when I was married. I could have got out of that marriage 2 years before I did, but when you're married and you've got kids and stuff, it's more difficult. And I had the affair instead. I'm not proud of it. It's the only time I've ever cheated on anyone in my life because of the experience that I had with it. But what I did know when I was having that affair was, And I told my lover at the time that he was the only one keeping me in the marriage because he was giving me what I wasn't getting from the marriage. I'm not talking about sex, I'm talking about all different things. It was emotional stuff. He was giving me what I wasn't getting in the marriage. And so he was the one that was making it okay for me to stay in that marriage because then I was fulfilled, right? And so when everyone's in lockdown, what's going to happen when they don't have their lover around anymore and they're just with a partner? The secrets are revealed, right? The secret has to be revealed because then they've got something missing that they were using as a sabotage. That's what today's about too. So it could be another secret reveal day today because sabotages, these sabotage patterns have been revealed. Wow, Ashley. Anyway, back to Arlene. So you've got heart healing going on at the moment, Arlene. It could be down to sabotage. It could be down to a sabotage that's coming up to show you that there's something behind of that. Your awareness, you're being made aware of it now so that you can let go of the past. So what I was just saying about my kids, it could be something similar to that. It could be about you just having some acceptance of the past and stepping away from it emotionally. Heartbreaking. But it needs to happen, because secrets. Just conning someone else instead of dealing with your shit and moving on, especially when it's in relationships, stringing someone along. As I said, I'm not proud of what I did. I was like 28, 27 at the time, 27, 28. I'm not proud of what I did. But I recognize it for what it is now. And it's kind of nice to have gone through that so I can see the other side of it and see the logic behind it, that you do get. You're fulfilling something that when you're having an affair, you're fulfilling yourself. It's not honest because really what you should be doing is just letting go of the relationship that you're in, right? Yeah. So yesterday, the construction noise never started until the afternoon. So I think they were and I thought, I'm going to get like a month of silence. But no, it started in the afternoon. So I think when they found that they could still go to work with masks on, the Burmese, then they've got the noises going again. So there you go, Arlene. Hope that wasn't too broken up with me getting distracted by chat. Who's up next? I think it was Mimi up next. Oh, Mimi. Believe in yourself. Don't go backward. Someone put a meme up yesterday on Facebook saying, just because you're in lockdown, it's not a good idea to call your ex. It's still not a good idea to call your ex. Got to believe in yourself and move forward. The person that you really want, the lover that you really want is available. Don't go backwards. Believe in yourself and what you want. Don't go backwards. Don't go backwards. Because your decisions, you've decided what you want, but to actually allow that into your life, it requires you to forgive yourself. So there's a part of, it's this, Mimi, it's this. You being enough, you believing that you're enough so that you don't back down and settle. You've made those decisions, but you've got to forgive yourself so that you know that you're enough. So maybe it's stuff like that, things that you've done in relationships before, like me fessing up about my affair a long time ago now. But maybe there's things you've done in relationships, mistakes you've made, things that you've learned, and you're still feeling bad about it. And it's making you settle because you think, oh, I'm not that good in relationships. Maybe you're not thinking that consciously, but it's in the background. So it's causing you to want to go backward and settle for less than you want. But stay true to your decisions and do the forgiveness stuff instead. Who's up next? You're welcome, Arlene. Yeah, thanks for sharing, Ashley. I was wondering what was coming up for people. And I really thought, yeah. I thought that's what it was going to be about for a lot of people. And I think it's that kind of thing is going to come up again too. Because imagine being in lockdown, you can't see your lover. And the person that was like making up the deficit that was in your life. And then suddenly you've got to face stuff. So there's going to be so many people breaking up. And not because they're in the house, but yeah, because they're in the house together. And they have to face stuff. It's me. So that was Arlene and Mimi done. Too many messages to scroll through. Yeah, what's your ex's sign, Mimi? Ashley, ready for a reading? Let's do Ashley next. Sag. Ooh. I've only had one relationship with a Sag and not good at all. Ashley. You're free to communicate. You're free to communicate with somebody under these conditions. There's like a reason to reach out to somebody that you didn't feel free to communicate with before. So maybe you had good reasons not to communicate with someone before. Boundaries or something like that. But now you've got a good reason to communicate with them. And be heard. Something that you need to say to somebody, Ashley, that's not making you feel good. Not saying it is not making you feel good, but there was a reason why you weren't communicating with them. Maybe it's like an abusive person or something, or you didn't want to open the door to that person again and have them try and get back in your life or something like that. But there's no chance of that now, and you're being given the freedom to communicate with them now and actually be heard. So I'm not like, just say what you needed to say, because it's going to get it off your chest and release it for you. You know, when you just need to tell someone something, just to tell them, to get it out of your energy. Having a really hard time. Karma. Oh my God, karma. Karma right now, yeah. Whoa. So there you go, Ashley. Well, that's good. It's good, Mimi, that you'll always love him. And I think that's what we should be, right? We shouldn't get real bitter after relationships. We should be able to love them. And that's when you know you really let go of the lessons and stuff. When you really let go of what gift they were to you is when you can still love them and be okay about it. Yeah. The only thing I'm okay about that Sag is the only bright side to it was that he was monumental in me moving here. I don't think I would have. Well, of course, the universe would have found a way to get me to Asia anyway. But yeah, he was like the path of least resistance to get there. Had a conversation today that didn't necessarily want, but I did it. Something good came out of it. So there you go. Leading to joy. It's leading to joy, Ashley. You're ahead of the game. When someone does a bad thing to me, I don't get angry because I know the karma will get them. So you just sit back and go, Saska. Yeah, it will hit them harder than they ever can. And that's it. And you don't need to store up the karma too. You don't need to be the one that's doing the retribution thing and then you get karma from it, right? Never had body contact besides hand holding and one kiss. Oh, sweet. Sweet. And that's probably another thing that's going to come from this is that, you know, when that go thing happens, when that gun goes off and we can start again, people are going to be wary, right? And maybe we'll go back to like old fashioned that really works, slow getting into relationships. Thais do that anyway. I love that about the Thai people. They do that anyway. They do the whole courting thing. They do it so slowly. They're so beautiful. Like they really get hit hard. They get the love bug hard, Thais, and they fall in love with you and then they take it so slow and they treat you so good. So sweet. And so maybe the world will get back to that way of being with relationships instead of just like booty calls and just that superficial, like people are commodities, you know, not good, not good. My child's father is a narcissistic Sag. Oh, the worst. Haven't conquered him yet. Yeah, still in the process. Sag is a fire, they go for it. Us Taurians are different. We're like our space, our time alone. Don't do it, Saskia. Don't have a relationship with them. Taurus, not good for Taurus. You're welcome, Mimi. I'm shining. Who am I doing now? Saskia, was it you? Can't remember. Yeah, look at this. You've got the I am good enough card too. So that being enough. You are enough, nowhere to go, nothing to get, nothing to change, no need to grow more deserving. Your love. You're really simply getting back to who you are, Saskia. And knowing that you're good enough as you are, nothing to change. Don't need to conform with that, all of that superficial stuff. Those ideas of success that everyone else has had and we've had to kind of conform with, otherwise, you know, you wouldn't get paid, would you really? Oh, and a service. So the foundation is you feeling good enough just as you are so that you can actually start taking action to do something different, be of service in a different way. Thanks, everybody. I'm loving the praise. So nice too. It's so nice that people are responding to my stuff now, you know. It's been like swimming in mud for 20 years, really. And then people are paying attention now. It's good. I'm not bitter about it. I mean, I can't be. The last 20 years, it's been great. I've had like the best life. And I haven't needed to do anything else. It's been supporting me financially the whole time. No complaints here. So yeah, you've got that. You're getting those foundations of feeling good enough, simply feeling good enough as you are, so that you can step into your your soul calling, service that you will be of, that you are of. Did Aphrodite's abundance read yesterday as well? That was an interesting one. Who else? Who else wants a reading? Who haven't I done? Who's here? Done Saskia, done Mimi, Ashley. Did I do you, Ashley? I can't remember. Don't think I did. Did I? Losing my mind. Is that a COVID symptom? I'm sleepy today. I am sleepy today. Did I do you, Ashley? I really can't remember. I did Arlene. My cards for the day. I got the play card and accept bodies. And wait and lovers. Yeah, naps. Naps are good. I can't do it though. But I do relax, you know. I do relax. Do I feel the same? Well, I didn't get much sleep last night. It took me a while to get to sleep. Not sure why. It was like past midnight. So that's why I'm feeling sleepy. You're always tired. Sleep's good, isn't it? I love my bed. But I wake up so early in the morning. I wish I didn't. So I didn't get up to go for my run on the beach this morning. I woke up at 6:30. There was time to do it. I just didn't feel like doing it. I didn't feel energetic enough. Yeah, we've got to look after ourselves. Like, our nervous systems are, you know, emotional energy. You'd be surprised how much we know about physical energy. We know about, you know, when you're being physical all day, when you're doing lots of things, we know that wears us out. But the inner work wears us out too. Emotional energy and mental energy. The brain uses most of our energy up. Like the food that we eat, most of it, it's not for our body, it's for our brain. And so when you're doing like mental things and emotional things, you actually using up more energy than you. Using up more energy. So we get tired. I just wish I could nap. I really can't. I can relax though. I like put a film on or something. I don't know. I'm going to do those videos first today. The rest of the April reads. The longer ones, these as well. I've been like 20, 25 minutes. Lots of instruction in them. You know, I like going deeper into it, really helping people through this time because it's such an important time for us. Wow, this April's going to be huge. Laying in, it's nice, isn't it? I like laying in bed once I've woken up. I like slow starts like that. I don't just jump up. That's why I didn't go for a run at 6:30, because usually I've been awake for an hour by then, but I've been taking it slowly, easing into my day. It feels better. It feels better for me doing that, taking it slowly. I'm not for jumping out of bed and getting going straight away. Well, they're really noisy today. Can you hear it? The construction noise? I'm glad that they are carrying on going though. It makes me good. It makes me feel good that they've still got work, that they'll still be getting paid. And of course, they can do the building work. They've all been working with each other. They're all working in masks now, so it's all right. It's all good. You don't like laying in bed? You're up as soon as your eyes are open. Oh, really? I love laying in bed. Yeah, I love it. And sometimes we just need to do that. Sometimes we need to take a day out. And sometimes that's what alcohol is to me too. Sometimes I've noticed that's one of my sabotages, is that when I feel like going out with my friends and having a big blowout and dancing all night and stuff, it's when I need I need to rest more. And so the next time I'm in bed all day, and it was that I really needed. Oh, sometimes I need the fun too. As I said, I do like it. I love dancing. That's one of the things that's keeping me sane too. My workouts, I miss my workouts, but I'm doing a workout and I put my AirPods in and skip. But when I skip, I dance. And so I'm dancing. I've made this playlist for my workouts and I just dance. Some of the songs I've got on that playlist are awesome for skip dancing. Maybe I'll make a video of me skip dancing. There's a good book. The author is out of Australia. I can't remember the name of the book. Short-term memory issues. A book about what? About sleep. Australia. Yeah, I love dancing. Skip dancing is great too. I'm so fit. I am like so fit right now. Beautiful sunset. Yeah, it's nice. And then, so I have a shower before the sun sets, and then I'm generally sat watching the sunset from my room. I've got myself in a nice little pattern now. I find it easy to do that. As I said, I'm set up for this really, with working from home, with having to have these healthy patterns for myself already. So it's just changing it. I'm pretty flexible like that too, changing my living conditions and stuff. Sunset was amazing last night. The sun just looked like huge pinky orange on the sunset. I'm losing words. Is it catching from you, Mimi? Short-term memory issues. Losing words. Okay, it's been an hour. Let's stop this stuff. Thank you, everyone, for coming along. If you want an abundance read, abundance money read, you want to take your abundance to the next level, find out where your higher self is leading you to your true abundance, which seems to be what's coming up in these reads this weekend. Rather than short-term gain, it's about the long-term stuff, which has been very interesting. If you want one of those, go to behealing.com, half price right now. Tell people about it too. Share this. Share my channel with your friends. I'd be very grateful for that. I know so many of you do. Thank you. Have an awesome day, night, whatever it is, wherever you are. Remember, Careful of those sabotages. There's something behind it that needs healing. Love you too. Bye.